we converge again today under the auspices of the Strategic Communications Interagency Policy Committee. Our nation is experiencing unusual times. The past weeks have been characterized by notable threats of protests. While the right of protest is constitutionally guaranteed and remains the cornerstone of democratic governance everywhere and also in our country, Nigeria, in the lead-up to these protests, the Nigerian intelligence and security agencies uncovered plans by subversive groups and vandals to hijack the process. These triggered engagement of both policy and strategic levels with traditional and religious leaders, youth groups, members of the civil society, and leaders of thought, with the aim of appealing to the conscience of the organizers to reconsider their plans in national interest. But these pleas went unheeded. As envisaged, the outcome was the wanton destruction of properties across multiple states. Despite these challenges, our security agencies made concerted and frantic efforts to restore calm to the affected areas, successfully re-establishing order. Over this period, security personnel have remained resilient and dedicated. They have also responsibly discharged their duties. In the last 1 month, since after the previous briefing, various agencies have recorded significant successes against criminal elements on multiple fronts, which is primarily why we are here for this media conference, as we will show below. Sectorial updates. The Nigerian Armed Forces, under the leadership of the Defense Headquarters, exemplifying exceptional bravery and unwavering dedication, continue to safeguard our nation with remarkable achievements. In July 2024, their relentless operations resulted in the neutralization of 572 terrorists, the arrest of 790 suspected terrorists and other criminal elements, and the rescue of 479 kidnapped hostages. Additionally, our gallant troops recovered 440 weapons and 10,589 rounds of ammunition, while also thwarting oil theft worth 3 billion naira. The detailed breakdown includes 232 AK-4 rifles, 93 locally fabricated guns, 82 den guns, 32 pump action guns, 5,041 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, 2,768 rounds of 7.62 NATO, 659 cartridges, 69 assorted arms, and 2,259 assorted rounds of ammunition. Furthermore, they intercepted 680,000 liters of stolen crude oil, 625,518 liters of illegally refined AGO, 450 liters of DPK, and 1,230 liters of PMS, among other items, demonstrating their relentless commitment to upholding national security. Operation Data Sanity, which extended for about 90 days starting July 10, 2024, achieved remarkable successes, reflecting the unwavering commitment to enhancing security and combating criminal activities. On 9th July, 8 female victims of human trafficking were rescued in Badagry, and the following day, a sea robbery attempt was foiled in Ibaka, Akwa Ibom State. The operation continued with the rescue of 2 male fishermen in Lekki on July 12th. Also, significant breakthroughs occurred in Rivers State, where an illegal oil bunkering storage facility was uncovered on July 22nd, leading to 2 arrests, and a camp of suspected crude oil thieves was dismantled on July 22nd, resulting in 2 more arrests. Additionally, 4 fishermen were rescued in Badagry on July 22nd, and 56 bags of cannabis sativa were confiscated in the same area. The joint efforts of Nigerian Navy and Army personnel culminated in the arrest of 5 members of a kidnapping and armed robbery gang in a joint operation of Forward Operating Base Ibokoda on July 25th. These coordinated actions highlight the strategic and effective measures being implemented to ensure safety and security across the maritime domain. Distinguished guests, the Department of State Services, in pursuit of national security goals, heightened its intelligence gathering and dissemination efforts to drive security operations and law enforcement, to ensure protection of citizens' rights, as well as maintain public safety and order. During the period under review, the service, in collaboration with other stakeholders and strategic partners, also conducted several operations which led to arrests, disruption of criminal networks, and recovery of various incendiary items. While some of the operations may not be revealed for reasons of their sensitivity and need to know, a few are highlighted hereunder. Within the month of July, the DSS sustained proactive intelligence acquisition and dissemination of same to action agencies. These led to the arrest of criminal elements involved in oil theft, kidnapping, burglary, and theft of electrical installations, human trafficking, armed robbery, cult-related activities, terrorism, and insurgency. Similarly, high-profile terrorist leaders, logistics facilitators, gun runners, and IED experts were also apprehended. During the operations, the following items were recovered: semi-automatic double barrels, cartridges, pump-action rifles, locally made pistols, IED initiators, AK-47 rifles, magazines, submachine guns, 20 HW batteries, 132 fuse, 8 detonator cables, and psychoactive substances. 1,150,000 naira, 608,000 French CFA, and of course, assorted arms were among the recovered items. Additionally, economic saboteurs involved in diverting palliatives and agrochemicals were also apprehended. 1,000 225 kg bags of palliative rice, and 48 bags of rice kit were recovered in one of such operations in Kaduna State. In the period under reference, the service stepped up its counter efforts against fake news and disinformation. These achievements were made possible due largely to the strategic and transformational leadership provided by the Director General State Services, Alhaji Yusuf Magaji Bichi, CFR, Fellow of the War College, his management team, and indeed the entire staff of the DSS, and of course by their dedication. Overall, the service reiterates its commitment to achieving a peaceful Nigerian nation. Members of the press, in a remarkable display of courage and efficiency, our security agencies have dealt significant blows to criminal networks nationwide. Notably, on July 2024, the Force Intelligence Department and the Intelligence Response Team, operatives of the Nigerian Police Force, dismantled a notorious syndicate in Plateau State, arresting 16 suspects involved in the theft and robbery of motorcycles and tricycles, leading to the recovery of 8 motorcycles and the 11 tricycles. Just a week later, on July 9th, Taraba State Intelligence Department operatives apprehended a 6-man kidnapping syndicate in Mararaba, Kununi, Lao local government area. The operation yielded significant exhibits, including 1 AK-47 with 20 rounds of 7.62 mm live ammunition, 3 SMG rifles with 20 rounds of live ammunition, 1 Mark IV rifle with 10 rounds of live ammunition, and a white Starlet vehicle. The suspects will face court proceedings upon the conclusion of investigation. In a parallel operation, the Special Anti-Kidnapping Squad of Taraba State Command arrested a notorious kidnapper, seizing 3 AK-47 rifles, 4 magazines, 19 rounds of live ammunition, 23 expended rounds, and 5 solar panels from his premises. The Nigerian Police Force National Cyber Security Center tackled a massive financial fraud case acting on a petition from InterSwitch Limited regarding a glitch on its financial portal. The swift response led to the arrest of over 16 suspects, 8 of whom have been convicted. The operation recovered over 3.9 billion naira in cash, properties, and vehicles, with ongoing efforts to recover additional looted funds. Similarly, on July 4th, the Lagos State Command operatives thwarted attack by a notorious kidnap gang. In a fierce gun battle, 9 kidnappers were neutralized, and significant weaponry, including 4 AK-47 rifles, 4 locally made semi-automatic pistols, 9 AK-47 magazines, 3 walkie-talkies, a POS machine, a loudspeaker, 2 operational vehicles were recovered. Investigations continue to apprehend the fleeing suspects. In another notable case, on April 24, 18-year-old Malam Adamu was rescued from captivity in Kazda, Jakusko local government, Yobe State. Police operatives raided the gang's enclave, arresting 3 suspects and recovering 2 AK-47 rifles. Gentlemen and ladies, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps made significant strides in combating various criminal activities, particularly focusing on protecting the nation's critical assets and infrastructure, for which over 70 suspects were apprehended in Rivers and Bayelsa states for illegal bunkering, pipeline vandalism, and operating illegal refineries. The NSCDC also tackled cases of armored cable vandalism, illegal mining, and red track theft with hotspots in Zamfara, Katsina, Kaduna, Abia, and Kogi states. The Corps secured over 20 convictions. Ladies and gentlemen, custodial and correctional services are crucial to maintaining national security and ensuring the proper rehabilitation of offenders. The service is actively working to recapture escapees from the medium security custodial center in Suleja following the collapse of the facility's perimeter wall on April 24, 2024. It is instructive to note that the anti-graft efforts and the campaign against cyber criminals who have tarnished the country's reputation globally have achieved significant success, causing the criminals to face the consequences. This success has sparked serious resistance from these criminals, leading to a massive and well-orchestrated smear campaign against the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Furthermore, the agency has publicly acknowledged some operational lapses and has promised to review and discipline any erring officials. Amid these challenges, fifth columnists have intensified their efforts to wage a war of calumny against the agency under the banner of End EFCC. Although the aborted July 5th protest against the EFCC was successfully managed through multi-pronged approaches and interventions, the Commission remains vigilant. The Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit has been at the forefront of safeguarding national security by effectively combating financial crimes such as money laundering and terrorist financing. In the month under review, the NIFIU's relentless efforts have markedly strengthened Nigeria's financial systems and brought the country closer to exiting the Financial Action Task Force Grey List. Through a series of impactful initiatives and strategic partnerships, the NFIU continue to perform its critical role in enhancing the nation's financial integrity and regulatory frameworks. Members of the press, the NDLEA activities are focused on two main areas: drug supply reduction and drug demand reduction. In the drug demand reduction, treatment and rehabilitation efforts saw 700 individuals receive care at the agency's facilities. Through our prevention programs, including the War Against Drug Abuse, WADA campaign, the NDLEA educated 204,661 people in various settings about the dangers of drug abuse. Ladies and gentlemen, as a gateway into the country, overseeing the flow of goods and ensuring that trade relations are upheld, the Nigerian Customs Service, as a crucial component of national security, not only facilitates legitimate trade, but also safeguards the country by intercepting illicit goods that could undermine economic stability and public safety, just as its effectiveness in revenue collection and anti-smuggling operations directly impacts the nation's financial health and security. In July 2024, the Nigerian Customs Service exceeded its revenue target with a collection of approximately 467 billion, marking a 9% increase over the monthly goal. The Nigerian Immigration Service continues to play a critical role in safeguarding national security by managing border governance and migration with precision and diligence. During the month under review, the Nigerian Immigration Service marked several notable achievements, including the near completion of the transformative technology complex. This cutting-edge facility will centralize automated monitoring, data analysis, and intelligence sharing, significantly enhancing national security. The rollout of an advanced electronic passport with improved security features and the implementation of the 2024 new visa policy highlights the service's efforts to modernize and attract foreign investment, aligning with the administration's renewed hope agenda. Similarly, the service has made substantial progress in strengthening its public key infrastructure and public key directory, ensuring compliance with international standards for secure digital certificates. Emergency response is essential for protecting lives and property during crises by enabling prompt and systematic action. It reduces the effects of disasters, strengthens community resilience, and fosters stability. Quick action builds public confidence and ensures smooth coordination among agencies. Leading this effort are the National Emergency Management Agency, Federal Road Safety Corps, and the Federal Fire Service. In other words, in a bold step towards rebuilding and recovery, the federal government has launched the resettlement scheme for persons impacted by conflict. This ambitious initiative, inaugurated with the support of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima, aims to provide essential housing and rehabilitation for those displaced by conflict in pilot states, marking a transformative effort in community restoration. NEMA's unwavering commitment was further demonstrated through its swift action through the tragic suicide bombing in Goza, which claimed over 18 lives and injured 32 others. The agency's rapid evacuation and medical support, coupled with ongoing flood prevention and the response and evacuation and medical support response measures across 32 states, highlight its vital role in managing crises and delivering humanitarian aid, ensuring that communities receive timely and effective assistance. On the side of road safety, the Corps intensified its strategic communication efforts to address the high incidence of road traffic accidents. With its prominent visibility on the highways, the FRSC leveraged its public relations unit and national traffic radio to emphasize that road safety is a collective responsibility. This approach aimed to foster a sense of ownership among road users and encourage compliance with traffic regulations. Notably, following fatal crashes in Kano State involving overloaded trailers, the Corps implemented targeted communication strategies, including pre-campaign briefings, town hall meetings, road shows, and media outreach. The initiatives included engaging local leaders, partnering with law enforcement, and utilizing various media channels to highlight the dangers of vehicle overloading. Looking ahead, our security agencies will concentrate on several key strategic priorities to address and mitigate emerging threats. Intelligence sharing, interagency collaboration mechanisms will be strengthened to better anticipate and counter security threats before they manifest. In alignment with the whole of government strategy, all agencies will focus on ensuring that security efforts are community-oriented and responsive to the needs of citizens. Areas of collaboration with international allies will be explored to address regional and global security issues, drawing on best practices and shared expertise. These priorities will guide our efforts as we continue to work towards a safer and a more secure environment for all. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, we want to extend our deepest thanks to all Nigerians and residents for their unwavering support, especially during a period fraught with significant threats of protest and unrest. The challenges we faced have been met with remarkable resilience and cooperation from every corner of our society. Given the situation, we wish to appeal to the media, storytellers, narrators, and indeed any person who uses the phone to apply restraint in the way and manner they pass information. It is time to build our nation, and everyone, irrespective of age, religion, or sex, should roll up their sleeves and be part of the nation-building effort. Protests cannot solve our problems, but ideas, support, and collaboration could. No one builds a nation by destroying it. Let us be patriotic. As we advance, we urge all citizens, the private sector, non-governmental organizations, civil society groups, religious communities, and indeed faith-based organizations and other essential stakeholders to maintain their crucial support and engagement. The progress we have achieved is a testament to the strength of our collective efforts and interagency collaboration. By uniting our resources and determination, we can address these threats and build a future of greater security and prosperity for our nation. Thank you for your dedication and for standing with us through these times.